Do you remember when talking to your partner was easy and exciting? Do you feel like talking to your partner now is more confusing than solving a Rubik's Cube in the dark? Well, if you do, you're not alone. Many of us find ourselves guessing and misunderstanding or just plain lost when it comes to having heart-to-heart talks with our partner. It's like there's a hidden manual for understanding your significant partner that nobody gave us. Well, today we're cracking that code. No more nods without understanding, no more misread signals. We are diving into the advanced conversation strategies that go beyond simply asking, how was your day? To actually truly connect with your partner. And for those who stick around, we've got a powerful tip at the end that could turn your communication game on its head. This is for anyone who's ever thought there's got to be a better way to connect and understand my partner. Hi, my name is Jarrels. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I help couples find their happy. Let's get right to it. Understanding your partner. Do you think you know them? Well, let's put that to the test. Imagine understanding your partner better than their smartphone even does when it predicts their next text. It's all about picking up on those little cues. For instance, when they say, do what you want, they're not giving you carte blanche to go ahead with your plans without any repercussions. Instead, this phrase can be loaded with implied meaning, signaling a test of judgment or consideration. It might suggest that while you have the freedom to make your own decision, the choice you make could reflect how well you prioritize the relationship or understand your partner's feelings and unspoken expectations. This phrase can often indicate a moment of frustration or resignation from your partner, perhaps feeling that their input isn't valued and that you're not fully considering their perspective. It's a cue for you to pause and consider the broader context of the conversation. Okay, are there underlying concerns or compromises that need to be addressed? It's an opportunity to open a dialogue about what's truly bothering them and to demonstrate empathy and understanding. In relationships, clear and open communication is key. When encountering ambiguous statements like, do what you want, it's beneficial to approach the conversation with a willingness to understand the deeper feelings involved and to navigate the situation together, ensuring that both partners feel heard and respected. It's a subtle art, like interpreting modern art, but way more fun. Here's a tip. Keep a mental notebook of their likes, their dislikes, and their for no reason triggers, like why a certain reality show makes them irrationally angry. Okay, it's not just about listening. It's about hearing what they're not saying. Okay, and yes, this includes understanding why they need 5 pillows to sleep comfortably. Let me ask you something. What's the most interesting thing your partner does that makes no sense? Okay, let me know in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you share. All right, getting back to it. Deepening emotional connections is the next thing we need to touch on. Okay, think of it as moving from a scheduled date night to soul-searching expeditions in the comfort of your own home. It's finding those moments that make your partner's eyes light up, even if it's over something as simple as the perfect cup of coffee. Here's a quirky little exercise. Create a love map of your partner's world. Not a literal map, but a mental one, okay? What are their fears, their dreams, the name of their first pet? Might sound like a trivia night, but I'll tell you what, these added details and layers are what brings your bond together. And don't forget laughter, because the couples that laugh together stay together. In fact, watch a comedy that's so bad it's good and let yourselves be silly. Let your guard down. Okay, remember, inside jokes are the secret handshake for couples. All right, they're your private language in a crowded world. All right, up next, conflict. Yeah, the dreaded C word in any relationship. But here's a twist. It doesn't have to be a battle royale. Think of it as a dance where stepping on toes is part of learning the rhythm. All right? The key is to fight fair. That means no low blows, no stilettos to the stomach, and not bringing up that thing from 3 years ago that just said you were over. Okay, here's another tip. Use I feel statements. Okay, instead of you never listen, try to say things like, I feel unheard when we're talking about X. All right, it's less about accusing and more about expressing yourself and using humor. Okay, seriously, it can be your white flag. In fact, have you ever tried arguing where you could only speak if you were balancing on one foot or trying to use a silly accent? It's hard to stay mad when you're both trying to out-silly each other. All right, Remember, the goal isn't to win. It's about getting closer and growing together. All right, we've journeyed through understanding each other beyond the surface, enriching our emotional connection and dancing through the conflicts with grace and a bit of humor. But what's the secret sauce to all this? Here it is. Active listening. It's not just about hearing the words, okay? It's about being fully present. Next time your partner speaks, listen to the intent to understand, not to simply reply. All right, reflect back what they're saying, show empathy, and watch how this transforms your conversation. It's like having a superpower in your relationship toolkit. Okay, so we've cracked the code to the advanced conversation strategies that can elevate your relationship from good to extraordinary. Try these tips, share your successes, and remember, the key to a lasting bond is continuous growth and laughter. Please like this video if you did, subscribe if you want, and thanks for watching.